All right, very good. Thanks, Brad. All right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to round 2 of the Hobie Kayak Fishing Series, which is also our naming rights sponsor, I should mention, here in Daiwa, Australia. So thank you very much to Greg and the team at Daiwa. It's an unbelievable relationship that we've had with you across the last decade or more, and we certainly appreciate every piece of effort and every piece of support that you provide for the team here at Hobie Fishing. Round 2 finds us here at Camden Haven on the mid-north coast of New South Wales. What an idyllic location to be able to compete on this weekend. And this weekend's round is to be known, in fact, as the Atomic Round. So Michael Starkey and team, as part of the Properties Offshore Group, we are very, very proud to have Atomic on board with us here as the naming rights sponsor this weekend. Not only have you provided a role of a school of the brand new Atomic Line Spray to each and every angler that's competing here with us this weekend. We've also done lunch for the team yesterday, and there is a $1,000 prize pack just in here behind me that will go to one lucky recipient this afternoon. The last time that we were here at the Camden Haven River and system was all the way back in 2010 and 11 as part of, in fact, the first component that was to do with our first and inaugural Hobie Fishing World event. This weekend, in fact, we have 96 anglers competing with not only cash and prizes, but all-important Angler of the Year points that will culminate towards our Australian Championships this November to be held in Malakuta in Victoria. Our sponsorship group is the only way that we can continue to make these events possible, and I'd just like to read through that list with you now. Of course, we do have Daiwa as our naming rights sponsor for the series. We have Atomic as our round sponsor for this series. For this round 2. We have Pro Lure, Power Pole, Lowrance, TT Fishing, Hurricane, Strike Pro, also the team at Manic Tackle and Sims in New Zealand. So Renee and team over there. Hope everything's doing well. And of course, Escape with ET and Matt Trippett from the Fly program as part of our affiliate sponsor group. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the owners of the Brigadoon Holiday Park. Thank you very much for your hospitality this weekend. I'm absolutely certain that each and every angler has appreciated that. And finally, of course, the team here at Hobie Fishing, with Jim Barry, our co-tournament director, Brad Sissons as part of media and marketing, Mick Coggins, and finally, Lex. So, mate, thanks for giving us a hand on the bumps up today. Come on up, mate. We'll get your fish weighed straight away. So it looks like we had 3 fish yesterday, and we had, in fact, another 3 today. But it's always nice to be able to put together 2 bags in any tournament condition.
Yeah, would have been happy with 1 fish, got 3 little ones. That's good day's fishing.
You've had a great day. Yeah. The weather's been kind to us, so we are very, very thankful for that.
Better than yesterday.
A little better than yesterday, 109, and we can maybe take a shot of that saying currently first place.
Thanks.
Good on you, mate. One of the gentlemen, as part of our group of anglers, always a smile on Lex's face. May I please have Jose Lopez. Now, Jose's competing as a first-timer. It's the first event that he's come along and been part of the Hobie series, so very much a massive welcome to you, mate. Unfortunately, we didn't catch you yesterday, but you are here today. And both days, in fact, mate, you have beaten us to sight in the mornings. You like to be organised. Yeah, no, get in early, get it done. All right, mate, that 1 fish for you is going to weigh in at 260 grams. Mate, let's go and grab a photo of that guy and get him back into the water. Good on you, mate. Great to have you here. Thank you very much for being part of the round. All right, next angler up is Francis DiMartina. Now, mate, your pre-fish, I guess, gave you a level of confidence going into this weekend that just hasn't overly eventuated, unfortunately, mate.
Yeah, I should have worn a tiara all week.
Pre-fish princess. Look, nothing wrong with today. 2 of these would have probably had you inside the top 20, I would have said. All right, let's have a look. Today, we got 1-4. 148. Second place overall at present.
Thanks.
We'll see where that's going to land you.
Just like to say happy birthday to my beautiful wife, and thanks for letting me come fishing on your birthday.
Oh my goodness, if you had not have done that, is there anything else?
That's it.
That's it, we're done?
It's got to be home in time for dinner now.
All right, done. Get out of here. Mate, hopefully we can get that young bloke of yours back soon as well. All right, John Curry, 1 yesterday and 2 today. So Blake gave you a few more lessons. It looked like you two were holding hands out there at one point in time.
We were actually. We were. No, look, plenty of fish today, mate. Just so many small ones.
Yeah. No, I think it's been the story of the event is just having to cycle through those smaller fish. 760 grams. Will we find you down at Bem?
Not a Bem.
No, but
all the others.
Woi Woi, George's, Goldie. All right, mate, we're going to have a ball with you this year. Well done, John. Thank you very much. All right, now moving right along is none other than Peter Bruegel. Now, Pete, you came off the back of, I think, a 5th and a 3rd in the more recent ABT events down in Meetung, your Gippy region. Mate, so for a bloke that's used to having 250 ponies behind him, how are these 2 ponies going? Are they a couple of stallions, or what are they doing?
Yeah, they're going all right. They're getting better now. They were a bit painful before. But...
Now, you're going to run down and do the event down in SA?
Yeah.
Yep.
We're flying down there to do that.
Awesome. Mate, it just gets better and better and
Always
better.
punishing me.
You need 570 grams to take the lead. Let me tell you that much. You've got 1.28, 2.7 overall, first at present. Let's see if we can keep you in the top 10. There's some pretty keen anglers coming in behind you. Well done, mate. Let's go and have a look at those. Go and grab some photos. Luke Kane. Now, Luke, if you had have picked a song that was going to set up your day today, rolling, rolling, rolling. Rightio. So if nobody picked up on it, you really did try to put out a pretty big hint to the anglers leading into today.
Yeah, no, it was definitely crankbait.
Just rolling cranks all day.
All day.
Yep.
Yep.
So yesterday at 1.62,
Less today.
you maybe 1.4 today?
Maybe, yeah.
Right, 109 to take the lead.
Okay.
Let's have a look. Geez, we were close on the call at
Close.
1.4. 138 is a neat 3 kilos thus far, is what the next angler needs to take that lead.
Thank you, Chris.
My absolute pleasure, Luke. Great to see you, and I certainly hope to see you at a handful more events this year. Terry Grimer, come on up, buddy. Now, I see a 3 next to your name today, which I guess coming away from yesterday, mate, you took something from that, learned from it, and you've managed to get your limit today.
I certainly did, Chris.
Mate, how did the change of tide, a slightly later tide, did that kind of work a little better in your favour?
Yeah, this time I fished the top end, fished the top lane.
Okay.
I aimed at the southern side.
Yep.
My hands were killing me, so I just thought, go up top end and and basically I just got my bag for 9:30.
Okay.
And,
Just tried to figure out some more after that, a few more upgrades where possible.
that's exactly
870 grams, mate. Let's hope that we can see you. If not at Bam, will we see you at George's?
100% I'm with that.
Done. Along with hopefully more than 120 other anglers. I know that DP's aiming for 150.
That's what we're aiming.
Let's see what we can do. Good on you, Tess. So, Crevin, come on up, please, mate. Mate, unfortunately we didn't see you yesterday. We are seeing you today, and that's quite a healthy specimen. But I did actually, in fact, take a look at your wrap-up of your last event with us. Pretty handy. Something you enjoyed? Yeah. And if it's something that I guess that other anglers in a similar position coming along to the events can take a look at and go, hey, there's nothing daunting about it. There are a bunch of really friendly anglers. Come along and be part of it.
Yeah, nice to hear it.
No, really appreciated that, mate. Really, really, really kind of you. One for you today. 590 grams. Go and grab a photo of that guy, mate, and let's see you in another round soon enough. All right, I think we now have what was our day 1 third position is none other than Russ Babacule. Come on up, please, Russ. It's the mind of an angler can be a very, very treacherous space. We had a quick chat about that this morning, and I reckon by about 10:30 this morning you were in your mind, you were probably halfway to Rainbow Beach.
I was in my head at 7 a.m. on Saturday morning. But today was that was mind-numbing. I think I fished down the front and I got pretty crafty in finding ways to lose fish.
It is a skill, right?
Anything that could go wrong did. I eventually hooked a big fish today and had a tailor bite the line where it was entering the water and doing these ones. So I haven't had that happen before, but
all right.
Anyway, I only had one fish at about 1 o'clock and I got 2 on surface just out the front here, so happy with 3. It's only
Mate, it is 3. You need 1.29 kilos to take the lead. I believe that we're there. 1.27. All right, currently in second. You're 2.99 overall. Let's see if we can keep you inside that top 10, buddy. Good on your ass. Thank you very much. And I do trust that you have a very safe drive up north, mates. Plenty of miles to do and have a great week with the family up there. All right, Benno. Come on, Rich. So Richard Benson yesterday, 3 fish, mate, 930 grams. Another 3 today, very, very consistent. Similar weight?
Smaller.
Smaller, he says. Now, mate, you did some miles today, buddy.
Not weight,
Yeah. It's,
Just 3 little fish.
you look back on that and go, coulda, woulda, shoulda. All right, Benno. Let's have a look. Can we get better than 930? No, you had it right. You were 8:30. You're inside the top 10 at the minute, but there's about 80 other blokes chasing you down.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks, buddy. Good to see you. All right, following on from Richard is Tristan Locke. Coming up, bud. Mate, 3 yesterday at 910 grams, and from what I can see there, you have made a significant change to what you were doing, or what you did today, which might have been the same as yesterday, just worked.
Yeah, same as yesterday. I nearly didn't have any fish because I shot the bung in my live well. So I had to use a culling tag to try and block the hole in the live well.
Mate, there's sometimes when you're out there, you've just got to figure 1.6.
Maybe, yeah.
Yep.
Something like that.
Might even be a little bit. Let me go 1.7. Let's hope, mate. You need 2.1 to take the lead. I should have stayed with 1.6. 2.5 overall and 4th at present. A great way to turn around yesterday to today. Well done. Good on you. That's what you need to do. Certainly learn from day 1 leading into getting on the water on day 2. Heath Hardcastle. Now, 2 yesterday, mate, 3 today. So certainly coming away from yesterday, you have also taken a look at maybe what some of the other anglers were up to, had a look at what you've done. Mate, it's great to see improvement. Okay, Bob. In your own words. Mate, semi-local water, but by request, you want to go back to Lord James and Hunter wants to go back to Lake Mac. Let's see what we can do for Series 15. 3 for you today, mates. 1.23, currently in 10.
Thanks, mate.
All right, good on
Just
you,
a
Heath.
shout out to Dave and Linda at Outdoor Pursuit.
Absolutely, mate.
Dave's got his foot up at the moment, so
Look,
he's watching.
I think we're meant to probably give him a bit of stick, but I reckon that Linda thinks he's bunging it on.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave. Hey, Linda. Hope everything's going all right, guys. All right, Jack Gammy. But you. Oh, it is. What was that? Happy birthday, Jack.
I would have had a few beers last night if it was.
I tell you what, you don't need mates like Joel Crosby, do you?
No, not at all. I'm glad I'm missing the next comp.
One of the nicest guys in the sport, to be fair.
Yeah.
Hey? All right, Jacko, that's a nice model.
Yeah.
Now, you putting this together rather late.
Yeah, 1:15, 20 past 1, that big one went in. Where I was fishing was always a late bite and then having the early finish today.
Yeah,
sort of
okay.
restricted that.
At least we got you on the water a little bit earlier today. Right, 3 and 3. Today's 3. Very similar to yesterday. 104. You're inside the 10, but let's see if we can at least keep you inside the 20. All right, well done, Jacko. Thank you, mate. All right, Hutch, come on up, buddy. It's our journeymen continue to bring fish to the table. Albeit 2 yesterday, 1 today. It's a beautiful location. Yeah. Good company.
Yeah.
And fish are out there in the water.
Fish are decent, mate.
They are, mate. 270 grams. Thank you for all those miles you guys do. Good on you, Hutch. Thanks, buddy. All right, have we got his travelling companion? No, I've got Al Lister next. Come on up, Al. So Al's competing as part of our Masters division, which this year grew by 1. So there's another angler out there that has moved into this division, and I've got a funny feeling that you guys might have a little bit more competition on your hands these days.
Oh, I think there's more than one more this year. There's a couple of blokes that are going to make it pretty hard to win Masters.
All right, so we have 3 yesterday at 1.24. I've got a feeling this is maybe a little lighter than that. 108 in 5th overall. But I think you've definitely gotten Lex, but we've still got Carl yet to weigh in.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Thanks.
No, good on you, Al. Always great to see you, mate. All right, Benny Harrison, you are next, sir. Now, it wasn't that long ago, mate, that you were weighing in down at Marlow, and then you were just in the car with a man on a mission. Have you got their hat on today?
Yeah.
Yep. It's the Philly Eagles, hey?
Absolutely.
You spent a bit of time in the States some years back, and you finished up at Marlow. You just had to get back to see the Super Bowl.
You're right.
Hey?
50 wings and a jug of beer.
50 wings and a jug of beer. What more could you ask for? Mate, 3 yesterday, 3 today. You may be a little better than yesterday, I hope.
I think it is a little better than
Yeah, you are, mate, definitely. 1-1 yesterday, 1-2 today, 6th at the minute. We'll see where that lands you overall. Some pretty important AOY points, though, mate.
Exactly.
We know what they mean. All right, the next angler up, please, is Peter Cook. Now, did you manage to find anybody else to have a chat to today on the water, Cookie, or were you just chilling out again? Mate, 3 fish for 1.11 yesterday, another 3 today. Mate, they are definitely better. Like 300 grams or more better?
Hopefully.
1415?
Hopefully.
I'll give it a nudge, mate. I think they're actually going to be 1.6 and some. Just hanging on to those a little bit longer. Look at that. 1.8 kilos. 291 overall. 3rd place at present. If you might just want to tell everyone else to go home now, quick with some cash. All right, good on you, Cookie. Thanks, mate. All right, following Peter Cook is another Peter. This time it's a Peter Nord. Mate, you probably got some stern words from one of your travel partners yesterday and said, if you don't bring back 3 fish to that bump table tomorrow, you're in exile. Hey? Mate,
Finally did it.
you definitely found a different pattern.
No, same. Just went back to the same spot. Just
Yep.
fishing fishing flats, which I know.
Okay.
Instead of doing racks, which I've got no idea.
They're horrible things, mate. I can't see anything about them either, but look, great to have you here, great to have the crew. You guys are an absolute hoot and can't wait to get to Woi Woi for the Hurricane round this year, mate. It is going to be absolutely killer. All right, Naughty, those 3, 890 grams, inside the top 20, and mate, safe travels on your way to SA. All right, thank you very, very much. Yeah. Tony, you're a good man. All right, he's conceded already. We got Batman, Robin, the Joker, the Riddler, and Mr. Freeze as part of the Team Hurricane, guys. Daniel Rappel, please come on up, buddy. It's really what these events are about, guys and girls. If there's anybody contemplating coming along and having a go, you'd really be silly not to. Daniel, 3 yesterday, a very handy 1.36. 3 again today. Not quite of the same calibre, but 3 nonetheless. 165 is what you need to take the lead. You're probably somewhere around that 1-1-1 mark, I'm hoping. There we go, 103. You're inside the top 10. But my goodness, that is a line of anglers out there. Thanks for being with us, Dan. Good on you, mate. Okay. Ripping through them. Alex Judah, come on up, buddy. Mate, I kind of like the style that you've got, mate. You get what you need done out there fishing, you come back in a little bit early, wash up, grab a brew, very civilised.
Couldn't catch a single fish after 10 o'clock, so I think a brew is definitely soothing my
There you go, it was just giving a bit of a flogging.
Oh, it's horrible.
Mate, I think it's been an arena that's definitely going to teach some anglers something about patience. 870 grams, you're inside the 10.
Good enough.
Let's see how long we can keep you there, buddy. Good on you, mate. Always great to have you here. Thank you. All right, who have we got? Froggy, come on up, buddy. Now, one of the long-standing anglers that is involved, of course, with the team Anatomic, It's 3 yesterday at 104, 3 again today. Now, we had a really cool catch-up with you. When was the last time that you were able to stand in crystal clear water, look at a fish directly beneath the kayak and catch it?
Yeah, I don't know, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That I happened to PA sort of pushed up in the rocks and just side casting out the back of it.
Pretty crazy. Like, we watched you tag 2 fish.
Yep.
Now, you managed to cycle that whole bag over.
Yeah, cycled that, slowly got them up to 32 tippers and had a good fun afternoon on surface.
So let's see if we can find you kind of the mid 1-2s, I think, is where these are going. Maybe 1-3. A little better again at 1-4. Inside the 10 in 6th.
Yep.
Some pretty handy AOY points there, bud.
Thank you.
All
I just
right.
want to say a big thanks to yourself and Jimbo and Mick for fixing me kayak up last night too.
No, mate, we are always here to help. That's for sure. Good on you, Crikey. Thank you very much, mate. Ryan Honeybrook, come on up, please, sir. Now, 3 yesterday, Ryan, with 1.21 kilos. We've got another 3, but are they going to weigh in at 1.8 kilos?
About a kilo.
He says, take the one away, and we'll deal with the 0.8. Mate, repping the HWS jersey there, I see.
Yep.
Shopping with Jimmy out there.
Yeah, shopping
Yep.
with Jimmy. Yeah.
He's a good lad. I'm really, really hopeful that he's managed to get his bag as well again today. He was definitely the pointy end of the table. 920 grams, 11th at present, mate. Good on you, mate. Always good to see you. Thank you very much, sir. All right, I see Lex Court over there checking the length of some of the fish in the bump tub. And if it's coming out of Mitch Madison's bag, I would definitely check it. Come on up, Matto. So was that a rolling pin model? Okay, rightio. 3 for 0.96 yesterday, mate. 3 again today.
Probably less.
Oh, I think you're similar. Like, awfully similar. Just nothing. Oh, no, actually, I'm going to give you better than a kilo. Yeah, 1.12.
See that?
Or 1.08, one of the two. Oh, 103. All right, you're in 13th, mates. Hope you had a good weekend. One of the laughs, a couple of quiet bevies.
Plenty of bevies, plenty of white beer. Happy.
You caught your 2 bags. Well done, Matto. All right, mate. I'm sure that you and I will cross paths in the next week. All right. Now, honestly, probably one of the most consistent fisherdoms that I know. Joel Crosby.
Hi, Chris.
Hey, Joel. Mate, did you do the miles again?
Yeah, I did. I'm exhausted.
Okay.
Yeah.
1-4?
Maybe the same as yesterday. I don't know.
Okay. I'm hopeful for you that that is the case.
I'm hopeful
if
for
you've
me
got
too.
the same as yesterday, it means you're going to take the lead. You need 1.46.
Don't know.
Let's have a look. Ooh, scraping in. 1.49, 304 total, currently in first place.
I'll take that.
Now, is there anybody that you'd like to thank for being here this weekend?
My beautiful partner, Carla.
She is an amazing woman.
I forgot to thank her last time around, so I'm going to make sure I thank her this time.
Alrightio, straight down the barrel.
Thank you, Carla Hall.
There you go. You've heard it here first. Good on you, Crozza. Lovely, lovely fellow, that bloke. The fish of them amongst us. Rightio. Troy Parsons, please. 2 and 2, buddy.
2 and 2, mate.
But just had opportunities, or
Just had the rolling pin models all day.
yeah, okay. Cycling through those 24s and 25s to try and find a couple more 26s. Mate, it's there's something about this system that just screams Brem. And they're everywhere. We just need them to grow up some. Rightio. Those 2 are going to come in at 960 grams. Let me give you those back. Thank you for coming along, mate. I hope you had a great weekend. Rightio. So, Corey Lean. Corey, you were, in fact, our day 1 leader. Mate, if you are here, you must please get that key tag back up on the board ASAP. Every minute, literally every second counts. All right, so he was in the lineup. Okay, Jim, we'll work through with that. So now that we've had Troy come forward, I believe we're about to see our day 1 second place in, we are, yes, Tyson Hayes. Coming up, buddy. Now, mate, we had the opportunity to catch up with you out there on the water today, and it seems like the first part of that session was a pretty lean couple of hours.
It was. The tide was running a bit quicker than yesterday, so
Yeah.
it was hard to fish.
Yeah, but you managed to convert them. I think we saw you with one,
Had two
two at that
Yep.
stage, rightio. And no upgrades to,
I got a few, but
yeah,
half a centimetre.
talking about not much at a time. You need 1.31 to overtake Joel Crosby.
I don't think that's right.
I don't think you're there either, unfortunately, mate. I'm going to say something in the vicinity of about 1.1. No, I can't even get you there. 950 grams, but importantly, you're inside the top 10 in 6th at this stage. Thanks for coming on. And who would you like to thank for coming down with you this weekend? You see what I've just done for you? There we go. Sorry, mate, I really put you on the spot.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my girlfriend.
There you go. All right, and we're going to see you at Georges River. There you go. Awesome. Be great to see both of you there, mate. Lovely, lovely fella. All right, now another one of the lady anglers that we've had here with us this weekend, in fact, is going to be Chelsea. Now, Chelsea, you're going to have to help me with surnames. I butcher these things all the time. It is Dalbany. Okay, rightio. I'll the next time you come along and have a fish with us, I promise I will get that right.
Don't promise something you can't keep, Chris.
Oh, look, mate, I'm going to have to do some work on yours, I can tell you.
Bloody want actually.
Did you have any other opportunities outside of this one?
No.
No?
Oh, there was a couple, but
Yeah. More flathead than brim today. All right, mate. One yesterday, one today. 580 grams, significantly better than yesterday's fish. And let's go and grab a photo with that one, mate. We hope to see you in another round.
thank you.
All right, good on you. All right, who have we got next? The other half of, clearly not the better half of, but Zach Morozov. It's, I think this is just going to be a continuing thing between you and I. I just expect you to throw a few punches back. Similar.
Yeah.
Yep. Much change in the system between yesterday and today that you saw?
Bite was just a bit harder, just had to move around a lot more.
Yeah, okay. I actually think you're going to have probably a little better than yesterday, mate. Here's hoping. Let's get up over that 1.3, or well into the 1.4s. That was a really big shift, mate. 5th now, 2.74 overall. You're only about 300 odd grams off the lead. Just well done. Good effort. All right, next angler being Andrew Teeth. He's trying to hold you up there, was he, Deaky?
Yeah, man, he wanted to chat.
Who wouldn't want to chat to the longest serving Hobie kayak fishing world champion? And all-around nice guy and commentator of the Brim Fishing Project.
Exactly.
Hey?
Exactly.
Mate, you're a busy guy.
I'm busy. I'm going to be talking to a couple of anglers next week or so.
I would hope so, mate. I'm really looking forward to hearing all about it. 3 yesterday, a little better today,
Slightly.
just a
Just
smidge.
slightly.
So 101 yesterday. Let's see if we can get over that 1.1 at least.
Oh,
1.09.
that went
It
backwards,
feels
man.
like I jinxed it on Mate, thank you for everything that you're doing, and if you get the opportunity to have a chat with Andrew for the Brim Fishing Project, I would just say do it straight away. Don't think about it, get involved, share all of that info in detail.
yeah, that'd be great. I'm going to try and record this one on Tuesday night for the top 3, so
Yep.
keep that in your heads.
Let's
Thank
see
you.
who they're going to be. Well done, DT. Thank you so much, buddy. All right, next up, Richard Smith. 2 yesterday, my friends. 1 today. It's that day to try and sort of improve when the system's had a little bit of pressure on it over 3 days. Doesn't make it easy, does it?
No, and I went straight across the Heron Creek, mate. I did the miles, but
Yeah.
it was poor. So,
2 more of those would have been really handy.
yeah, I lost 4.
I probably don't need to tell you something you already know. All right, Rich. 1 for you today, mate. 600 on the knocker.
Perfect.
All right, mate. Thank you very much for being
Cheers.
here, mate.
Thanks,
Good on
mate.
you. My pleasure. All right. Luke Rogan. Making his way down from Queensland. Mate, we saw you only with 2 yesterday. You've obviously turned something around. We've got 3 today, and 3 better fish, in fact. What was the difference between day 1 and 2, buddy?
I'd say I threw plastics instead of crank.
That's all it was?
Yep.
Ooh, nice back. 1.6. No? 1.5, he says. I'll be stuffed. 1.6. Hey? I'm on the improve, mate. Well done, mate. Thanks for the miles. Good on you. Rightio, I think we might have it dialed in until I don't. Jared Hickman. Mate, 3 yesterday for a whopping 980 grams. Now, it's amazing. We do get off to some fisheries where you can nearly have a 3 in front of that. It's, all right, do you think it might be a little lighter on than that? But look, a good weekend with the crew, with Josh and Blake, and unfortunately we did see your other roomie, Chase Reedy. I hope you're doing all right, mate. If you're having a look at this online. All right, 3 today. Bang on yesterday, in fact. 980 grams. All right, mate, I look forward to seeing you down at BEM, which I think you've gotten a leave pass that most others wouldn't have.
I do.
So thanks to the significantly better half. There we go. All right. Justin Johnson, please, come on up, mate. Unfortunately, we didn't see you yesterday, mate, but you're here today.
Yeah. One better than yesterday.
One better than yesterday. It's, I almost equate fishing to golf. You either really, really love it or you really, really hate it. Mate, I hope you had a good weekend with us nonetheless.
Yeah, of course.
Far better than working, that I do know. That one is going to come forward at 370 grams. And we'd likely to see you down at BEM, mate. No?
One after that.
Woi.
Yeah.
Awesome. Look forward to seeing you there. All right. The next angler, I believe, is Ryland Sainsbury. Now, consistent, mate. 3 and 3. You always want to put both days as full limits. So 3 fish each day. Can we make an improvement on the 860 gram mark?
Could be hard.
We're just going to get there. Yep. No real change to what you did, or you kind of flipped it on his head?
Yeah, a little bit different.
Yep.
I just went and fished the lake today and just got my bag and then swam for a bigger one later, which I missed, but
He's fishing.
what happens.
All right, let's see if we can get you over that kilo. Maybe 1-1. Oh, better still. Look at that. I was way off again. 127. Inside the 20 is no mean feat. Well done, mate. Thank you very much. All right. Now we're starting to see Chris Hickson, please. Nico, come on up, buddy. If you listen to your daughter, she's telling you need to come on stage. There you go. Tap, tap, tap. Come on up, Nico. You had it right, little lady. You tried to tell him, didn't you?
I was just trying to organise the bump tubs a little.
Well, mate, it's not that hard for them to go a little bit astray down there. You know. Lake?
Everywhere.
Okay. And everywhere is very different to everywhere in the boat to everywhere in the kayak.
Yeah, I reckon I probably knocked up about 20 k's today all up. I just fished junk pretty much all weekend, just where people weren't. I got jack of trying to bounce around and have fresh spots, so I just went and fished stuff I'd never fished before. And some of it had really good fish, but some of it just
you got towed up
an
a
absolute
couple of
waste of time. Yeah, I actually only hooked 2 good ones today too, so is what it is.
Cheers fishing, mate. 154 to take the lead. I think you're probably 1-2-ish. 126.
Yes.
5th at present.
Crazy.
All right.
Definitely not deserving, that's for sure.
No, well, we'll see how we go, mate. We'll see if we can't sort of shove you down the list a little bit. I'm sure there's a couple of anglers that would appreciate being in that top 10. And one of those, I'm sure, is going to be Jared Fansett. Come on up, buddy. It is absolutely sensational to see families coming along to these events. I know that I've been very, very fortunate to share this space with both my wife and both my boys. So, yeah, if you got the family at home, bring them along. Jared.
Hey man, how you going?
Excellent. Better for seeing you with bags both days.
Yeah, it was a struggle. All my fish were in a half an hour period from 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Made a call at 10 to go to Watson Taylor. Got there at 11, gave myself to 12, and then I had my bag and come back.
And it was a pretty reasonable pedal into the breeze on the way home.
Oh, definitely.
Mate, you've definitely got some match fitness now. All right, those 3, 920 grams, inside the 20 at 15.
Cheers, man. I just want to say thanks to Dave from Outdoor Pursuits and Adam at Dizzy Send as well.
Absolutely, mate. Thank you very much for giving them a shout out. I'm sure Dave and Linda are watching there for sure. See you, buddy. Bye. All right. Next angler, please, Jason Meach. Now, Meachy, 3 and 3, super consistent. It's certainly what we've learned of you over the years. Mate, Any real change between day 1 and 2?
Nothing at all, apart from the size. I just couldn't convert any big fish. So
Yeah.
just didn't have any chances all weekend, actually. Just,
So,
heaps and heaps of fish.
stacks of them out there. So,
Phenomenal, yeah. But 3-3.
mate, that's all you can ask for.
Yep.
And you're off to work tomorrow, which you weren't doing today, and it's better fishing than working.
Yep.
All right, 3 for you, Michi. Just over, come on now. Smack on the kilo. Rightio, 10th at the minutes.
Thank you.
Let's keep you up there, bud. Good on you. Whoops. Thank you. Tough. Rightio, Cedric Lopez, please. Now, 3 yesterday, mate. Unfortunately, just the 1 today. But as we were saying, a bad day's fishing is better than a good day's working. You're not sure about that? Because we did reach out to you to see whether we could get some catering. Maybe we can do it at another round.
Maybe.
Because the Hangry Wolf is the place where you want to be. If you're on the mid-north coast of New South Wales and you see that Hangry Wolf sign,
Barbecue time.
that's right. All right, 1 today, buddy. 260 grams. All right, mate, we will see you at another round soon enough. Woi woi. Perfect. All right. James Kilpatrick, owner, proprietor at Hunter Water Sports. Mate, whatever it is that we spoke about doing this morning, did you go and do it at least?
I did.
You're stuck with the plan.
Just didn't.
Yeah. Look, it's a pretty tough sort of lake. There's a lot of water up there.
There is. I just needed that breeze, I think, and
Yeah.
a bit late, and I wasn't where I wanted to be when it did come.
Yeah. Look, 1.4 to take the lead. We're not going to be there with this guy. Let's see how far up we can keep you on that overall list. Got some really great AOY points in the last event. 18th at the minute. We'll see if we can keep you up inside this 20 to get a pretty handy 80 points.
No worries.
Thanks, Jimmy. Great to have you here. And thank you so much again for your time during our drive seminar on Thursday afternoon, evening. Coming up, Brad. Mate, we're going to have to get you a new watch. And that's about as nice as I can be, because this is PG. What are you doing?
Wind.
Yeah,
Calculation.
It was pretty horrendous in the channel.
I was up, was it Parents Creek?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, come back down to the lake.
Vicious game. Is there a bloke over there that's just going, where? Is it like the world's smallest violin?
He should get a penalty, I reckon.
Yeah, just for being a jerk? Or? Oh, the fun and the frivolity. 850 grams. Mate, thank you very much for making the effort. Big miles, mate. You should certainly get some points from Miles. All right, this is your ability, Brendo, to sling some of the you-know-what back you-know-where. Oh, they're even keeping their distance as they walk past each other. Mate, I want to say this has been some time coming, and I bet you it's going to be really, really sweet to hand it to me.
Yeah, I want to really save at the moment.
Yeah, look, we've got all afternoon.
Is it getting him a watch or letting out a used one?
No, he's your mate.
Time management, Brad.
Oh, the choice. All right, 3 yesterday at 116. 3 right now are going to be better than that at 1.3, 11th. Good AOY points. Let's see if we can keep you there, mate. All right, go and give him another serve. He deserves it. Jamie Bowden, another of the atomic anglers. Mate, you've really picked the perfect time. Bag day 1, bag day 2. We've spent some great time chatting with you. We've done some really great filming. Brad has done an absolutely exceptional job covering all the goings on here this weekend.
It's been a great weekend.
Hasn't it?
Yeah.
Hey?
Bag for a while, so
And it's great to be able to turn it on when the home colours are flying.
yeah.
So,
Better spots to come.
yeah, absolutely. Hey, it's working for you. 940 grams yesterday. I think you're probably 1.25, 1.26. Jeez, I'm getting close. 1.24. All right, mates. Well done.
Can I just say thanks to
Please.
Tammy for putting up my rubbish. She's one of my supporter, and thanks for putting them this round.
Mate, you couldn't have said it better. Well done. Good on you, Jamie. Thank you very much. Tammy, you are an absolute gem, mate. Thank you for all the help you give us also here at Hobie Fishing. Lovely, lovely, lovely person. Stu Richmond, come on up, please, buddy. It's, we say something about fishing and consistency, and that you are consistent. What do you know, fella? It's not for lack of casts, was it? It's, I don't know. Where are we going to find you next? Are you going to come out of band? We're going to get the Woy Woy's a likely number. There are some really handy fish in that system. We're all very well aware of that one. All right. Not quite the model that you had yesterday. 310 grams, mates, and get that one back down there in the drink. Good on you, Stu. Thank you very much, buddy. All right, Blair Fallon. Come on up, please, mate. Now, 3 yesterday and 1 today. Apparently there are plenty of fish in the nursery in this place.
It was flatties, whitings, starfish, lots of little brims.
Yeah, okay. And but you managed to get this guy to stick.
Yep.
So now you are chasing. Where's our ladies division? At the moment, you're in the lead with 910 grams from yesterday, so this is certainly going to help. Let's see if we can just add to that total.
See if we can get to a kilo.
Yeah, well, you're over that overall. 250 grams there, mate. So, and let's see how we go at the overall presentation.
Thank you very much.
We may yet have you back up here on stage. Good on you. All right, plenty of anglers left. Now, next to the table, we are going to have our day 1 leader, and that is Corey Lee. Now, Corey, 3 fish yesterday for a very, very handy total of 1.84 kilos. Mate, day 2 was not day 1.
No, day 2 was not day 1, unfortunately. Found a lot of fish, but just had a lot of trouble getting them started this morning.
Yeah, okay.
Might have cost me a bit at the end.
A few anglers in that vicinity as well.
Yeah, well, I lost about 4 fish up Stingray Creek here.
Oh, right.
Yeah, another bunch on the wall.
So I think when we saw you at the first, you were down near the oyster processing plant there.
Yeah.
And then I didn't sort of catch you until we caught you up there by the wall. Yeah, okay, so you did that, got up on the wall. Let's see what this does overall, mate, because we've got something else here that we're going to have to get a little bit of calculation together at the end of the day. But these 3 are going to come in at 1.27. You've got the right number here and the right number there. We're just going to make that calculation towards the end of the day and see where it lands you.
Thank you.
Thank you, kind sir. It's always a funny game. Do you know, just having a look at that calculation? Is that actually... That is live, that is calculated. Corey, I need to tell you that you are currently in first place. Yeah, give him a clap. There's some real genuine nerves there. Make sure you pop those guys into the bump table, get them down there for a photo, mate. We want to make sure that all of these guys get released safe and sound. Come on through, Brian. Mates, now I think we might have said yesterday you taught him everything he knows.
Yeah, and some, I think.
And
That's
some.
how we are today.
But the thing about that, though, is you've still got to put it into practice, right?
That's it, and he did. And he did a really, really good job.
Yeah.
Really proud of him, actually.
Right, it's look, we've got a couple of father-sons between the Gamies and the Demon team. It's just great to see that continuing.
Yeah, it's something that's always been my passion, and it's really good to see him take it on. So.
Yeah. Well done, mate. Pretty proud of that here, fella. Well done. All right, Brian, let's have a look at this one. 1 fish for you today, mate. 290 grams. Now, we just need to see him keep that number 1 with a handful of anglers still to come.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, well done, Brian. Thank you very much for being with us this weekend, mate. All right, so we get out there and get some photos as father and son. But next angle up, can I please have Glenn Morgan? Now, just staying across the way from us here in the park, Glenno. 3 yesterday at 1.26. We have another 3. Now, you did say that you had sort of something worked out partway through the session yesterday, and you did say that you were going to go back and do it again. Geez, that guy's actually covering the other bloke. He's a pretty handy fish. All right, you'd need 1.81. I think you're probably around the 1.3 or 4. But this is going to put you in the right spot. Oh, sorry, mate, I was a little out there. 116, inside the top 20 at 14 overall. Very, very handy AOY points there, mate. Well done. Thanks for coming along. All right. Jono Lawrence, please. Now, another 3, mate? Yes? It's, consistency is king in this sport. It's, you did some more miles again today.
Yeah, pretty far up there.
That's a better bag, though.
It is a bigger bag.
It is. What did you learn differently, you think, between day 1 and day 2?
I just did what I enjoy doing and cranking flats. With heaps of fish.
We've spoken about it, we've heard about it on podcasts. We all know it as anglers that it's the best way to do it, right? Really, really glad that that's paid the dividends for you, mate. I'd like to think you're going to get to the 1-3s. Better still, 1-4s. 16th at the minute. Really, really good AOY points. Let's see if we can keep you up there. Go and get some great photos of those ones. Well done, Jono. Always good to see you up here, mate. All right, plenty of anglers still to weigh in. Russell Morgan, please. And the helper's back with you. Hey? All right. Now, 2 yesterday, but 3 today, buddy. Did you kind of hang around? No, actually, we saw you just going, right, I'm going to make a complete change, a 180. Any of these fish that managed to be upgrades from that change?
Yeah, all of them. So,
Is that right? But you had your bag here.
I had my bag.
Yep.
But they were all just on 26.
Okay.
And then I picked all these up coming back up. So.
Not a bad way to be. Never stop casting, right? Just keep casting the whole day. 2 for 560 grams yesterday. 3 today should be at 1-3. 1-3-4. Well, actually 1-3-3. 32nd overall, mate. So it's a big challenge in such a big field. Well done. Thank you, mate. All right. Just making sure up there, Lex, they're behaving themselves. Yes, rightio. Danny Jobson, please. Now, Danny, 3 yesterday, mate. 2 today. And did you have anything that got away, or was it just a light on day? See you, Tones.
No, just a
light on day?
Just a, yeah.
Yep. Find a few flatties or whiting or...
Oh, flathead waste so much time. Yeah, too many flathead. Wasted time fishing up a creek that had no fish in it.
They're horrible animals when you want bream,
Yeah.
but they're pretty handy eating nonetheless.
Oh, they
when
are.
you do want them.
It was almost tempting to keep them.
I'm sure. Just to teach them a lesson, hey?
Yeah.
610 grams overall, mates. Glad that you're here, and I look forward to seeing you, Ben.
Yep.
Yep, done. Perfect. All right, thanks, Danny. Rightio. Our next atomic angler is Lex Irwin. Now, mates, whatever it is that you were doing yesterday, you decided to chuck that in the bin and reinvent the wheel. And we had quite a funny moment whilst we were doing a little bit of filming and having a bit of a chat.
Exactly.
And it's funny that, I guess, when you're going through the motions, you're actually telling yourself how to do something. So to give you an idea, we were having a chat to Lex and saying, right, just talk through the technique that you're actually using.
The deep water technique.
The deep water technique, and sure as anything,
Amazing.
So, did you manage to try and continue that?
I tried to continue, but it didn't work.
Didn't work, he says. Well, mates, a bit of media boat mojo for you. You've got the 3 today. 106.
Excellent.
Mates, thank you very much for taking some time with us to get some filming done, and we really appreciate all your advice.
Not a problem.
Good on you, Lex. Thank you very much. Hedgie, mates, coming away from an absolutely cracking result at Harlow. There's plenty of anglers that, like, we're obviously happy for every angler, but we were stoked to see you on the stage down there.
It was good.
I'm pretty sure you were stoked to be there too.
Yeah.
So you and James have effectively played role reversal. Yeah. One yesterday, 3 today. He was 3, now 1. Let's see where this goes, mate. Let's see if we can just jump up over that kilo mark. Just over at 107. Mates, are we going to see you down at Ben?
Of course.
Of course.
I miss it.
And you're not going to do what you did down there about 5 years ago and go and cook like a 1.5 kilo fish on pre-fish, are you? No. Rightio. Done. It's a horrible thing when people like me bring up those sorts of memories. Sam Dewing, come on up, please, buddy. Mates, 3 yesterday at 880 grams, but 1 today. And I'm sure it was not for lack of effort. More casts than you can count?
Yeah, lots of casts, lots of flatties.
Okay.
One rip.
It's as I said, it's just like golf, right? You either love it or you hate it. But it's pretty hard to hate fishing, mate. Look, you're out with a bunch of your mates having a handy time. 550 grams, and it's got you in 40th overall. Thanks, Dan. Good on you, mate. All right, ripping right through it, Dennis Mageropoulos. Now, over all the years that we've kind of bounced around and sort of, been in similar spaces, I butcher a bunch of other names. How am I going with yours? Awesome. We're on it.
On the dot.
Jeepers. Alex, if you're still around, see, we can do it. Actually, I should get you to have a go at Alex. I don't know whether that's going to help either of us. 3 and 3, mate. Super consistent. First event back. Are we going to see you again this year?
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to do all the New South Wales rounds. So Woy, Georges and Basin.
Mate, unreal. It'll be great to have you there, and we look forward to 3 and 3 each time. 720 grams today, 28th overall. Nothing to sneeze at for the first one back. Good on you, mate. Thank you so much. All right. Who have we next? Carl Porton, please. Now, mates, we didn't manage to cross paths yesterday, but you're here today. Mate, when you got that first fish today, and it's like, right, monkey's off my back, I can go and enjoy things a little more.
Oh, I've still got heaps of fish. They're all undersized. Today I managed to get two.
Are we like 210, 220s, 230s, or just a bunch of 250 mil fish?
Just 240s, 220s, 230s.
Yeah, okay. Rightio. All right, mate. Well, look, great to have you here. Thank you very much for making the effort to come along with us. These two are going to be 470 grams. And let's hope we can't see you in a couple more rounds as well.
No worries. Cheers.
Good day. Thanks, Carl. All right, Gareth. I do apologise if I've jumped the gun on that one, boys, but he is on his way. 2 yesterday, mate. 1 today. Mate, what did pre-fish do for you that maybe the other 2 days have or haven't done?
Pre-fish was worse.
Yeah, right.
I kind of threw things I wouldn't normally throw just to try different things around the areas, and then when I went to fish, I didn't hit that area.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't find it really working for me, so...
Yeah, right. Mate, well, let's hope that the next time you're out with us, mate, we can get those double bags each day. 290 grams for you today, and mate, please be very, very safe travelling home. Well done. Thank you very much. One of the team members there for Gordon up at Sun State Water Sports. So, Gordy, if you happen to be watching, the team is absolutely representing very, very well. Greg Cravitt, please. Greg, come on up, buddy. All right, so, mate, unfortunately we didn't catch you yesterday, but you are well and truly with us here today. Mate, a couple more of those models would be perfectly fine, right? It's the story of many, and I'm sure that had I managed to actually have a fish this weekend, I would be in exactly the same task. Mate, it is, and if it was easy, then everyone would be doing it, right? 420 grams, buddy. Thanks for coming along, champ. We'll see you next round. Well done. All right, the next angler forward, I believe, is going to be Wade Walker. Now, 3 yesterday, mate, at 104. Another 3 today. I really did have something kind of, I thought, figured out that this was going to be like the right sort of system that was probably going to suit your style.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I didn't really get any bites at all day until the last hour, which I thought was going to come on.
Yeah, and they did.
They did, but the size wasn't there.
No, mate, well, look, I'm sure you had a great weekend with the guys, a good trip down. Mate, please make sure you have a safe trip home. And I'm sure that we'll see you at a bunch of other rounds this year. 800 grams, mid sort of pack, or first third of the pack in 34.
Not too bad for the first time in.
There you go, mate. As I said to the other guys, mate, if I had been here, I've got a funny feeling it might have been double D's from that. All right, Chris Crafty Miller. Mate, in all honesty, chap, when I saw you this morning, it sounded like you were on, you had the plan worked out, you were going to go 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Mate, it's sometimes it's a hard sport, right?
100%.
But attitude, resilience, you bounce back, you do it all over again.
That's the aim of the game.
And you smile and you have a good time with your mates while you're doing it. All right, Crafty, 1 at 320 grams. Go and get him back in the drink and, mate, safe travels home. All right, well done. Okay, next up. Joe, come on, mate. Now, 2 yesterday, and from when we saw you this morning, which I don't know that you had one with you at the time, did you manage to find a couple off that rock bar, or did you manage to have to kind of move around? Weed beds. Rolling cranks across the weed beds, or sort of weedless plastics? Shallow diving, yep, just a rolling crank. That one's nice. Should be very happy with yourself. All right, 2 fish. We've got 116 is Blair in the ladies division. You're at 0.68. Some very quick maths says you need 600 grams. And I think you've got that in one fish. Let's have a look. 1.09 kilos. Total weight of 1.77. I reckon we're going to be having a chat in a couple of minutes. Go and get those photographs. Well done, mate. All right, Dave Shanahan. Now, have we got... I was looking for 3. Okay? I'm sure you were too. Mate, it is so much better being on stage than not. Mate, look, you've been literally around the world with us, I guess, over the last couple of years, and fishing still teaches us so much, doesn't it?
It's cruel.
Are you just going to stay down in Vic, or are you going to...
I had to drive past Gippsland Lakes, Marlow, Ben, Cooter, all those places to get here. So
and Camden Haven, you know...
It's a mecca of a place.
It really is, but...
It's a beautiful place.
Mate, I'm so pleased that you made the effort to be here. We really do sincerely appreciate it. 760 grams, mate. And fingers crossed we can see you at BEM.
BEM? Yep.
Yes, done.
All good.
Rightio. I know that we will see you on stage both days there. All right. Guy Struthers. Now, mates, 162 yesterday would have definitely had you up inside the top 10. 5th or 6th is what we're hearing. We need 1.45, and all I'm seeing is this.
I'd be lucky to have 800, I reckon.
Oh, I think you got a little more than that.
Top 20 is nice.
What was the difference between yesterday and today?
This morning, the tide being later, I believe the dirty water just shut the fish down. The bite was early and the water was dirty. So I went all the way up to the river past Watson Taylor.
Right.
And then I come all the way back and I only got my last fish probably 20 minutes before the end.
Oh, jeepers. Mate, look, you've done the miles. There are definitely smiles still here. Let's see where we can do. And as you said, if we're inside that top 20, you're going to be very, very happy. 900 grams. Half of 20's 10.
I'll take that.
That's a pretty handy spot to be.
Yeah.
You've got a few quality anglers still to come.
Some good bags coming.
Let's see if we can't sort of shake things up a little bit. Mate, well done. Great effort. Thank you very, very much. Now, when we speak about good bags coming up, Warren Allen. No, that's fine. I actually hadn't even looked. That was a completely unintentional stitch up, mate. I'm sorry. Jim's going like this. I'm sure he's got 3. Mate, that's a good model. Where's his other mates? No, didn't say him. 600 grams? Yep. In 5s? Oh, jeez. 590. Like you said, a couple more of those. Mate, thank you very much for being here with us, and I hope to see you at BEM, and if not at BEM, I'll see you at Woy, I'm sure. All right, mate, thank you very much. Crowie, step on up. 3 fish for Brett yesterday at 1.11. Another 3 today. And we had a very, very quick chat this morning about yesterday's match, and look, you know, sometimes it's hard being a Raiders supporter, isn't it?
They inspired me on the greatness today.
There you go.
11:30, I was picking up, packing up and going home.
Yep.
And then I caught 3.
And you've got to grind it out, and here we are. I'm going to say very similar to yesterday.
Same as yesterday.
All right, let's see if we can't maybe sneak into the 1-2s if we can get you there. 117, 22nd overall, mate. I'm pleased you stayed.
Yes, I'm like, thanks, man.
Well done, Crowie. Thanks, mate. All right, now, is this fellow going to give the Masters Division a shake-up? Hey? What did we say, mate? You were key tag number 33. And I said, that's about? Almost. Right. But honestly, you are the youngest nearly 6-year-old I know. Mate, yeah, no, a genuine compliment, mate. You're look at it there. It's a really backhanded compliment, wasn't it? Much better. Similar.
Maybe a little bit less.
All right, let's see if we can get you. You need 174.
No.
We know you to be a bit of a joker at times, though, mate. You've told people you're built for average fish and 3 kilo bags. Thanks for being with us, mate. I don't know where that's going to do for that division, but thank you very much for making the effort. I know you're about to head away later this year, and you're going to do a really big effort to come back for the Sinclair event. Thank you in advance.
No, thanks very much, and a big shout out to Atomic for sponsoring.
Absolutely, mate.
Really
The team are amazing.
And all you guys. And James from Hunter Watersports.
Of course, that bloke too. Good on you, mate. Thank you so much. A true gentleman of the sport. Jesse Thompson is next. Mate, 3 yesterday, 840 grams, and from what I can see walking up now, you are well and truly on the improve. Mate, so what changed?
A lot. I went the other way and paddled further than I probably ever have before.
Yep, and you'll be feeling that tomorrow, I'm sure. Mate, that's a really nice bag of fish, mate. 840 yesterday, it's 223 to take the lead. There's some really big numbers, but if we can get you into that 1/4s, I think that'd be very good. There we go, at 142. Yes, 24th at present. Alright, mate, well done. See you. Thanks, Jason. Alright, now I'm not too sure how many anglers we have left, but I can tell you that by a very narrow margin, Corey Lean has the lead at 3.06. Closely fought down, or chased up, I should say, by Joel Crosby at 3.04 and Luke Hay in third at 3 kilos. Do we have Blake Partington next to give this a shake up? Oh, no. Is what I'm hearing. Mate, what was going on out there? A lot of chatting, a lot of banter, and not a lot of fishing.
Yesterday, me and Johnson just went, we're just going to go fishing together today. So we did, and we caught more fish than we caught
This is
yesterday.
what it is.
Just had a laugh and had a bit of fun.
Mate, it really is super important to be able to come away to these things and not get too tied up into fishing. It obviously, look, it is a tournament, there's no doubt about that, but spending time with mates and having a bit of time out really is what it's all about. 810 grams, buddy. Go and get a couple of photos of those guys. We'll see you at the next round. Bam. So if anybody else doesn't know, Andrew Deeth, as part of the Brim Fishing Project, is hunting down 150 anglers. I don't know, this is going to get all sorts of scary at the pub at dinner.
There's a few people that need kayaks.
Okay, I'm sure between Hobie and the dealer network, I'm sure that we can stitch together a couple of kayaks for any anglers that don't have one at the moment that want to come down to do that event. Jason Marshall, please, come on through, buddy. 3 yesterday at 1.33. Now, mate, it looks like you've had a couple of pretty good days on the water. Tell us what did the damage to get these guys.
Mainly cranks.
Cranks?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep, rightio, from the Pro Lure Department. S36 for the shallow. A particular colour. Everything. Combat, matte black.
Yeah.
Nothing else outside of those kind of darker profiles? Yep. Mate, they have been responsible for some very good fish over the years. Now, it's 174 to take the lead. I'm not going to tell you that you're there, but I think you're going to give maybe this top 5 a nudge. All right? Let's see if we can get you there, buddy. 1/4s? Let's hold it. 1-4-1-7. Mate, anytime you're inside the top 10 is definitely a smile on your face, mate. Go and get some great photos of those. That's a really handy result on day 2. How many more anglers are we likely to see? 4 or 5 maybe? Glenn Allen, please, mate. Come on up, bud. 3 for 1.24. And just taking a quick look at that bag on your way up, mate. Probably a similar bag. Maybe smaller. Have you been in Camden before?
I have fished there about 5 years ago.
Okay.
And I pretty much fished out the
Right there.
I got good fish. Yeah.
And this weekend you went there and here.
No, pretty much up the river.
Yeah,
Fished
okay.
up back on that side there.
up in amongst the mangroves. You got
Stung over the last 2 days.
to go back to the tackle shop.
There is big fish in there.
Yeah, no doubt, mate. Like you said, I think you may be a little bit lighter than yesterday. You were 124 yesterday, 107 today, just outside the 20 and 23rd, buddy. Right, well done, Gleno.
Can I just thank James for the Hunter Water Sports?
You most definitely can.
Help me out. Thank you.
All right. You heard it here. Very much well supported by the team at HWS. Josh Carpenter. Now, buddy, you're going to need just a couple of days off. I mean, I know you've had a month off.
No,
but
straight back to 10-hour days at work this week.
which I'm sure you're looking forward to.
Oh, yeah. I haven't drive back tonight.
All right. 890 grams yesterday. Big improvement today. 1-3.
I have no idea.
All right. Let's have a look to see if we can't find that 1-3-1-4 mark.
That's better than I thought.
1-4-1. A big shift from prior to our 60s into 24.
Always in the 20%.
Well done, buddy.
Thank
Good on
you.
you. Thanks, JC. All right. Now, with a newly acquired Batman shirt, none other than Simon Morley. Mate, our prior Batman just took off.
And he's done
Oh, I don't know. And that's because today, what happened to Tony today? Oh, I don't know whether I instigate this or you guys are just horrible people. All right, 1-5 yesterday. It's 1-5-7. Yeah, I think you might be. I think you're still in the 1-4s though, mate. I'm hopeful to see maybe high 1-3s to 1-4. 1-3-7, 6th overall at present, and really, really handy points, buddy. Very good points. Good on you, Simon. Super, super consistent, that fella. And do I now understand I've been given the no more anglers? Give us a few moments to get a few things finalised. We'll get some prizes together. And just in advance, if Jamie Bowden, mate, if you're around somewhere nearby, if you could come on up and give us a hand with the presentation, mate, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. with that. I'll do it simultaneously.
You'll see me run down the screen when you get in, or...
Yep. No, that's fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. With me this afternoon, I have Jamie Bowden. Jamie, obviously well and truly affiliated with the team at Atomic.
Absolutely.
How long have you had that affiliation with the team there? And I guess there's probably the bulk of anglers out here that have been following what you've been doing over the last few years with your lures and that custom painting. Well, you must have the patience of a saint to be able to sit there and do that. I've got no idea where it starts and stops, but it's been really sensational to see the growth.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. It's still learning.
Yep.
As much as fishing.
Absolutely, I get it.
Everything I do, I got passion in it.
Yep.
It's fishing.
Yep.
And yeah, thanks for everyone.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And everyone gets some of those colours in the range one day.
I can only hope, and obviously it's something that Michael and the team there have seen to be beneficial, not only to yourself, you know, and I guess that side of it, but to the Atomic Group as an actual line of products. So,
especially the colours I used today, they're outstanding. I haven't put it on the socials yet, so
okay.
I'm sure they'll be up in a few days.
There's something else coming there. So I'm going to get you to give me a quick hand with running through the presentation. I'll do my best to make sure that we do this fairly smoothly. So, as part of round 2 here at Camden Haven, not only had Michael and the team at Atomic put forward the all-new spool of Atomic Line Spray for each and every angler, they also covered us for lunch on Saturday. But today, what we're about to do is we're about to give away a $1,000 prize pack.
Pretty amazing.
It's sensational. Now, all the anglers needed to do for that was put an Atomic decal. I tell you, there's more to that than you know. The big Atomic decal on the front quarter of their kayak, and then we did a random number generator to select a number between 1 and 96, which is the number of anglers. And there might actually be a reason that we had a particular bump tub master on site or on duty today. The winner of that $1,000 prize pack is, in fact, Lex Course.
Oh, redraw.
Mate, let's just say that you being on the bump tub wasn't necessarily a coincidence. We needed to make sure that you hung around and didn't run off.
Well, I put 2 stickers on.
Well, if you want to talk to Michael about getting double the prize pool, I'm going to leave that to you. Mate, there you go. Not bad. Jamie, if you just pass that over to Lex for a minute, we'll have a quick chat.
This is unreal. Wow.
Mate, there's a bunch of lures, jerseys, towels, 3 brand new rods.
That is much needed.
that are coming your way. Swing down here, there's a couple of photos that these guys would love to be able to take, but just a couple of quick words there, maybe just with thanks to Michael.
Oh, very much so. Look, Atomic Gear's good stuff. I use it. I use a lot of it.
Yeah.
And this is fantastic. So thank you very much. It's great.
It definitely pays to come along to a kayak event,
Well,
eh?
it's good that I used it too. That's the main thing.
Mate, it's nice to be able to trust in the product. I'm sure you're going to put these to great use at home back in Foster.
Without doubt.
And maybe, share some photos and things with Brad and the team, and we'll see what we can do to get it together. One final photo there. All right. Oh, yours, buddy. There you go. Not a bad day's work. We'll give that one back to Jamie. Oh, Jamie's calling for a redraw. A bit of cheat between mates. All right. Now, we're going to get into our divisions. So not only do we have an open division, but we then also run a ladies division, a masters division, and also a first timer and youth. So this weekend it is an absolute pleasure to say that the winner of the women's division for round 2 of series 14 of the Hobie Kayak Fishing Series is Joanne Ritzel Gallagher. Come on. Isn't it great, Jamie, to be able to have some friends come up on stage and take some of these accolades?
Oh, it's good to see, Chris. It's amazing.
It really is.
Come on.
Well done, mate. That you get the mic, and we get to have a chat for no more than about 12 seconds, because otherwise, I think you're going to get cross at me. You've been doing these events with us for a little while now. You've kind of cycled through a few different kayaks with James, so I guess, trying to figure out what fits. Thank you, James. That current PA that you're on, it's all wrapped up, ready to go. It looks sensational. You're happy on that platform now? Yeah, it's a spot to be. I guess from an organisation standpoint, the Pro Angler is just that. It is an angler's kayak. So tell us about your weekend.
I moved here in a heartbeat. I love
Yeah, it is really gorgeous, isn't it?
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Seen fish. Look, you feel on your hook. But yeah, we just on Saturday yesterday.
That way, today,
Today we went to Camden.
that way.
And yeah, the big fish was got late.
Yep.
And then we had to come back.
Yeah. You have to always be mindful of the time. Brad Hart will tell everyone about that, won't he?
I had 40 minutes later at the end, but I just...
No, that's safe and sound, mate. You've got your prize pack there. You've got your placard and stick up on the wall. Let's hope there's plenty more of those to come in the years to come as you're coming along to these events.
I hope so, and I would like to thank you guys,
Yep,
Hobie,
our absolute
our
pleasure.
sponsors,
Yep.
Heather, for allowing me to do all this, and Brent from your Fishing.
There you go. All right, mate. Well done. Congratulations. Thank you very much. And give that one back to Jamie. Good work. We'll get a quick snap. There you go. Ah, look out. John Corey needs a photo too. We'll stop everything that we're doing for you, John.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Pleasure, buddy. All right, and with no further ado, for our Masters division, may I please have Carl Dubois? No. Come on, big guy. At least walk with a lip. Hey. Mate, mate, you have been no stranger to the stage over your years with Hobie fishing. The division things is one thing, but I mean, obviously still competing as part of the Opens.
Yeah.
There is a genuine growing number of anglers as part of that Masters division, and it's just great to see the guys, sticking with us and staying at it. It's probably a hard thing to talk about without making you sound old. No, you don't. And mate, look, we are absolutely stoked to have you along to these events. Thank you for the friendship, the camaraderie, and all the help I know that you've given so many other anglers across what is probably, 12 years?
Well, yes.
13, 14, yeah. So you were the original member of the last Hay Brigade, were you not? There you go. All right, I'm going to shut my mouth. We're going to take a photo. Well done, mate.
Good stuff. Thank you.
Good idea. All right, right there. Before I put my foot in it any further. All right. Finally, as part of the divisions, before we move on to our top 10 anglers, there is a first-timer division. So we did have a couple of anglers competing with us here this weekend, though I am very pleased to say that the winner of that first-timer division is Chelsea Dorking. You're still around, Chelsea? Maybe tied... Nope. Can't quite see Chelsea around. It looks like she might have made her way off. We'll just sit that guy off to the side. Jimbo, can I ask very, very quickly... Yes, please. 39? Yes? All right. So we also do have an award that goes to the angler with the largest differential between their day one bag to their day two bag. May we please have Francis D. Martina to come on up. Francis, are you still around, buddy? No? Of course, the boss's birthday. All right, Francis, well done. But you have a larger task at hand. All right, moving into the top 10. Jamie, if you can grab that one there. All right, so for a fellow that is no stranger to angling, but certainly a stranger to spending 2 full sessions and 2 full days in a kayak, as part of Team Hurricane Lures, may I please have Peter Bruegel. Mate, if you're kicking off your kayak angling with a 10, I can tell you that I reckon there might even be a time where Simon Morley has to hand over that Batman shirt. Hey? No, maybe not, mate. I'm really not too sure where that's going to land. But you came off the 5th and the 3rd with the ABC events, as we said when you were weighing in. You've spent basically time today on the water doing just exactly what you know how to do, what you love doing.
Yeah, that's right.
But one of the things that I guess just in our quick chat was, I guess, just the difference in being seated to standing.
Oh, it's massive. And just
That's my fault. There we go.
the control of the kayak, like doing the pontoons and
Yeah, that 360 is something else, isn't it?
control along the edges. As I said, it's my first time in a kayak this weekend ever. So
Yep.
yeah, it was interesting, and I've got a bit of improvement to do, I think. Still
Yeah,
to
well, it's
get that manoeuvring right.
It's really great to see yourself and Naughty and even Arsos, coming along and done a couple of events. The more the merrier, right?
If it wasn't for the Joker, I wouldn't be here.
I
so-
know, hey? Peter Nord tucked away there in the shade. But, mate, thanks for being here. Thanks for making the effort. And I hope you have some really, really safe travels all the way down to SA, because you're about to go down and compete with Brimmaster SA.
So 4 days off.
Boom. Hey? Too good, mate. Let's get a photo. Well done. Let me shake your hand. Great work, buddy. All right.
Thanks for getting the yak ready for
My pleasure, mate. Least we can do. There we go. Well done, Pete. Good work, buddy. All right, moving right along. 9th place from New South Wales, 1.33 kilos day 1, 1.41 day 2. May we please have Jason Marshall. Coming up, big Jace. Mate, that's a very, very handy result. In fact, by looking at these weights, you've managed to tie it up also with 8th. But obviously with the way that our point scoring system works, the largest bag over that process will take that position. But, mate, 9th place is nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, no, it's been great. I'd like to thank John.
Come right up to the mic there. Yep.
I'd like to thank John. He's introduced me into competition.
Yep.
Freshwater fisher, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
What's your favourite species?
Cod.
Cod. Yeah, hence the shirt. It's pretty close to the money, right?
Yeah.
And where are you normally chasing them?
Coveton.
Yeah, okay.
And just ran home, yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Are we likely to see you come along to a few more kayak events?
100%.
Yeah, you're hooked, right?
Yeah.
Mate, congratulations, well done. Thanks for being with us here this weekend. And if we don't see you at Bam, it'd be great to see you up at Woi Woi.
100%.
All right, mate, well done. Thank you. Good on you, mate. Let's have a quick photo. Just here for Brad. Good on you, mate. Well done. Nice work, mate. Well done. Rightio, and as we were just saying, just tying up those results we did have is mate, a very, very genuine congratulations to Zach Morozov. Now, if Chelsea was off, then I can only assume that Zach is probably in a similar spot, so we'll hang on to that for Zach, but I guess on behalf of the team at Australian Bass Angler, Pete and the team out there, Zach, you've done a great job, mate. Congratulations, good result, a very, very solid result in a very, very strong field of 96 anglers. So well done, Zach Morris. All right, moving forward in 7th, no stranger to the stage, 2.77 kilos for his 6th fish across the last 2 days, Chris Hickson. Coming up, Hicko.
You gotta help him, man.
Which you've got, hang on a minute. 7? Yes, thank you. I was behind, you were in front. Well done. Yes, that's fine. Well done. Mates, that is absolutely all yours, little lady. Mates, you've got away with words describing fishing, and today was one of those days that, I don't know, how do you want to put it together for us?
Today was pretty tough, but
Sweet.
Today was pretty tough, but yesterday was more disappointing. I hooked a lot of really good fish yesterday that had potential for a pretty substantial bag. It would have just set it up for the weekend, to be honest. It wouldn't have mattered how bad it was today. today I only had 2 chances at big fish. Both of them probably should have converted. Both of them fell off. It is what it is. So caught plenty of fish again. Just a lot tougher and a lot more small fish today as well. So
Yeah, a little bit of pressure on the system, I guess, there with the 3 days. But I still feel there's enough water to be able to go around here. But look, you'll know more than probably most of us, just as to the way they congregate in areas like this. And I guess once they've been sort of touched up a little bit, they maybe tend to make it a little bit harder for us.
yeah, it actually soaked up the numbers a lot better than I thought. And when we spoke about having a tournament here, I was like, it's got to be this time of year because they are everywhere. Like, they might not be big, but they're everywhere. And it surprised me. I ended up fishing utter junk banks for most of the weekend because there was just people everywhere in the place that I normally would like to fish. So I tried to poke around as much as I could in them, but I fished like little back channels and just shallow, snagless banks and up in the lake on some rock and just bounced around. But it surprised me where I actually caught fish. So it does show that it's good fishery. It's got potential, and I think hopefully see you back again.
Yeah, we'll have a little bit more of a chat about that as time goes on, mate. But solid result again. We will then have you come back when it's time to get through the rustlers, and we'll flick that over, and I'm sure you'll say some thanks.
Cheers, mate.
Good on you. Thanks. Well done, Hicko. Solid performer, time in and time out.
Chris, you want a photo? Chris?
Hicko, sorry. Yeah. Come on up, little lady. There you go. The little director. All right, well done. Awesome. Lovely work. Thank you. All right, talking about consistent, this guy is just that. 1.5 kilos day 1, 137 day 2, 287 overall. Simon Batman Morley. It's, I would almost go so far as to say that this win is sweeter for having taken back the Batman shirt. The actual result. Well, mate, there's plenty of video of this. You can just take a little clip of it and just send it to him on repeat.
Yeah.
Look, obviously we're here for a tournament. We're here for a kayak fishing tournament. But the friendships and I think the fun that we get out of these events, kind of in some ways, it certainly does for me, it kind of overshadows the fishing in some respects.
Yeah, that's it. If you don't have fun, then I wouldn't do it. So I love doing it. The banter between boys, all of us, it's unreal. And come to a place like this, go down to the wall and look at the aquarium and see there's quality fish down there. But just to get it to bite is a different story. And then I seen Jacko swing past with the funniest thing I've seen on the water ever. And an offset rig, 2 Jacko, what's that?
Jacko, you better, it sounds like you've got some explaining to do there, big guy.
Well, the kids were catching body mullet, he's throwing an offset rig.
All right, well, you heard it here first. As well as it being his birthday, of course. No, well, it's not apparently, but Joel Crosby seems to think it is. Mate, super consistent, as we've spoken about, great AO white points. We know how important they are towards the end of the year. Well done, buddy. Congratulations. Another great result. A check in there. Well done.
Thank you.
All right, good on your side. Good work, mate. All right. Quick pick.
That's your shirt.
Well done, mate. All right, now we're into the pointy end of the stick in our top 5 anglers. Now, I don't know that we've seen this guy for some time, but angling he can do. I'm sure this is going to be well received when you get home. Peter Cook, come on up, mate, for 5th place. Well done, Cookie. It's obviously no stranger to bream fishing. You've done plenty of the boating events over the years. I think that was one of the last kayak rounds. I've got a funny feeling I've missed one, but I remember seeing you at the Basin a couple of years back.
Yeah, so I qualified for the Australian
Championships at
Mason, and then I donated the first day at Foster.
Yep.
So yeah.
Made it hard work.
This is my 4th time on the kayak in the comp. So
yeah. So look, I guess one of the things that you seem to do both days is you gave yourself plenty of space from all the other anglers.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, just kind of went out and did your own thing. Is there anything that was exclusively different between what you would normally do in a boat to what you're doing in a kayak?
Rigging up harder.
Yeah, okay.
That part is harder. I'm probably a little bit more thorough with my fishing wise.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just I find it just harder to do the simple things that in the boat is a lot easier. So
There's not as much space, is
definitely not,
there? Look, space management, time management, you know, on the water is one of the biggest things that I guess is probably one of the harder things for boating anglers to do, to come over to the kayak stuff. But mate, look, if this results in anything to go by, as many of the guys that are out there boating, come on in, give the kayak stuff a go. It's an absolute hoot. Yeah, absolutely, challenge yourself. So mate, Cookie, 5th place, well done. Great result, mate. Good on you. Nice work. Just hang around for a quick photo. Grab that guy out. Couple of bucks in your pocket. Right there, well done. Good work, buddy. Rightio. Unfortunately, I do know that this angler who has come 4th overall this weekend has had to do a run. He is well and truly on his way up to a family holiday up at Rainbow Beach. But we should say congratulations to Russ Babacule. 1.72 kilos day 1, 127 day, just shy of 3 kilos and 2.99 overall. And we should also mention Russ yesterday is also the recipient of our big brim at 950 grams for that quite amazing fish. Right, come on up, Hicko, just on Russ's behalf. Everything's in there. I'm sure that you'll be able to take a cut of that check.
Definitely going to. Yeah.
There you go.
Anything good out of the bag.
And whatever you like, it's all yours. Well done, Hicko. Rightio. So, leading into this event, I'm sure that most of the anglers had the opportunity to take a listen to the Brim Fishing Project, had a good listen to what Deedy had to say through that in his chat with our 3rd place getter in none other than Luke Kay. Well done, mate. A neat 3 kilos, and I have to go so far as to say that we were talking about this yesterday when we were starting to look at the weights of fish and just how close this was going to be. We made a call and said we reckon this is going to be separated by about 20 grams. Now, between yourself in 3rd and 2nd is 40 grams, and so 1st is only 60 grams. How much different was what you've experienced in the last 2 days to what you experienced, kind of 10 years ago, being?
Oddly enough, actually, if I go back to 2010, I recall my bag on boat actually on the 2nd day anyway at least, was not too dissimilar to what I experienced over the last 2 days. Yesterday was a little bit better, and I missed some opportunities yesterday, as did a lot of people, but similar. Like I think the 2nd day in 2010 I might have had 3 for 1.43, and then and today I had 3 for 1.38, and yesterday 1.62. So I mean, really similar.
It's really not that far apart.
Yeah.
And as Tico was saying, I mean, this time of year, obviously there's fish everywhere. When you were here last week, it was in the latter portion of the year, wasn't it?
No, so
the ABT associated event was still early.
April. So it was the last round before the Foster Grand Final. So about April 7th, something like that. So I mean, for any fishery on the east coast, anywhere from sort of say probably Nambucca down to the lower parts of New South Wales, I mean that's prime time for fishing. I mean, you're looking at the best part of our fishing, whether it's in Sydney or wherever. So. It's a good time.
Well, mate, we're here.
What a great
we've
place.
all made the effort. Thank you so much to each and every angler. There's obviously some people that you'd like to thank.
Yeah, look, first of all, thanks to Atomic for sponsoring the round. And
Absolutely.
A special thanks to Hobie, as always. It's just, what can I say, it's just an amazing tournament, isn't it? And I'm sure everyone would agree. And last but not least, to Pro Tour Australia. Look, it's been a great journey with Heath from Pro Tour. I know they support this series and also some other things that are happening. And it really is, a great business and a great company. And as I've said to a couple of people, and if you heard the Brim Fishing Project, later on in the year, I'm hoping maybe towards the back end of the year, there's something pretty exciting happening with Pro Lure. It's something really, for me especially, to look forward to seeing come to fruition.
Awesome.
Maybe even a bit of a game changer for all of us as anglers. So it's something to look forward to.
All right, well, you heard it here first. We will wait in eager anticipation, mate, but thank you very much for all of your sharing of the knowledge. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Round 2, third place. I'll get these words out. Well done.
Thank you.
Good on you, mate. Thanks, Luke. Quick photo here, mate, if you don't mind. Just sneak over this way, we go. There you go. Well done, mate. Great work. All right. Now, this guy has come back to Hobie fishing with an absolute vengeance. From Victoria with 155 on day one, 149 today, a total weight of 304. Please, Joel Crosby. Happy birthday, Joel. It's surprising what goes around comes around, Joel.
It is indeed, yes.
Banter has a way of finding its way back. Mate, where did we find you coming back? I think it was at BEM?
Yeah, BEM last year, yeah.
And what was the layoff period?
About 4 or 5 years.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, I discovered cod fishing and...
Yep, and the rest is history, and then bang, we're back. Mate, look, you bring obviously some genuine skill to the sport. You're no stranger to, I guess, to tournament standard fishing. What happened across the weekend for you, mate?
Oh, look, it was a grind. For me, I only upgraded once for the entire weekend.
Okay.
Lots of little fish.
Yeah.
But, mate, I love the challenge of fishing against all these fellow fish events.
Yes, of course.
They're all very skilled anglers.
Yeah, that they are. There's no doubt about that.
And I love that competition and trying to prove yourself against them.
Yep, and not only have you taken second place, but just in the last sentence, I think you've actually also won another competition, which we will leave unnamed for this moment in time.
Indeed, yes.
All right. Anybody that you'd like to thank?
Scott Loving Hobie,
Yes,
down in
of course.
Washington.
Yep.
My beautiful partner Carla.
Of course.
And look, this week started off pretty shitty, to be honest.
Sure.
So I'd like to thank old man.
Absolutely, mate. That is well said, buddy.
Thank you. I suspect I had a bit of help this weekend.
You're a gentleman and a scholar, and if he had anything to do with it, mate, which I'm sure he did, sensational result.
Cheers. Thank
Good
you.
on you. Well done, Chris. Before you go, we're going to seal this moment in time. Well done, Crosser. All right, bloke. All right. Now, with the no further ado, 1.84 kilos on day one set the standard. Followed it up with 1.22 today, with a small tweak by the margin that has probably been... Jim, can you remember a tighter margin than 20 grams? Maybe not? We've had a 10 maybe, but by the narrowest of margins, can I please invite your congratulations to Corey Lee. I've actually should have given Joel one of those other ones. That is my fault. I will sort that out. But congratulations. Have you had any more nervous moments than that weigh-in moment just now?
No, I have to go back a long time. I used to race go-karting at a pretty high level at an Australian sort of standard, and it's been about that period of time since I've felt those nerves. I never expected to feel them fishing, I must say. So, unusual feeling, I must say.
Mate, so if I've got this right, and I don't know that I do, Dad's a local?
Yeah, Mum and Dad are from Kew, so just...
Okay, not too far away. You grew up in the region?
No, I've grown up in Sydney, and I still live in Sydney.
Okay, rightio. But you thought, okay, Dad's giving you a cue and said, hey, why don't you come on up and have a fish?
Well, yeah, I've actually been trying to get him to do the Hobie series for a while. I've been wanting to do it myself, but just with work commitments and family, it's been a little bit hard to do so. But finally, pulled the trigger and here we are. It's a result I've ever dreamed of.
Not a bad way to pull the trigger. I think we saw you there by the, by the oyster farm this morning. Don't know that we sort of saw you get onto a fish there. I think you've made your way back out the front. I think it's where you've spent most of the day.
Yeah, so I started in Stingray Creek this morning, just here right at the bridge. Booked a few fish, booked a few trees. I was fishing pretty average, I must say. Anyway, got out of there where there wasn't so much structure and went down the front. And just battled that current pretty much all day and waited for the bite period. Sort of expected one at about 11 o'clock. Got an unexpected one at 9 o'clock where I got 4 fish in 5 casts and then just shut down again. And the 11 o'clock one came and I dropped all 4 hookups I had. So, didn't think I'd done enough.
So what was the difference between day one and day two, do you think? I mean, obviously the tide being a little bit later is one thing, but anything else about the conditions? Did you change what you were doing from day one to day two? Or you had obviously had a great result day one, so it's kind of a rinse and repeat.
Yeah, day one we did a lot more exploration, I suppose. We had a plan in mind from the pre-fish on Friday.
Yep.
So we went over into Googly's Lagoon.
Yep.
And we produced fish there on Friday. However, Saturday morning I couldn't get a bite.
Yep.
Fished some edges all up and down, basically around the wall, and then wasn't getting anything. So just went back to what I'm comfortable with, and that's throwing crabs and whatnot against structure. So yeah, went down the front, did that, and fished yesterday, and did the same today with a slightly different technique with the crabs. But yeah, ended up getting a few.
I think you've hit the nail on the head there. It's what you're comfortable with, right? You've got to be confident going into these sorts of things, and I guess once you get that monkey off your back as such with the first fish, everything else sort of seems to follow suit after that. So
yeah, definitely. No, it was especially today with the nerves that I didn't expect coming in today too. But just went back to basics and just had to fish some crabs a little bit differently to what I normally do, and that paid off.
Yep. And the logo on the shirt.
Yeah, Hobie Marine Rats, that's my business.
You've been rather busy recently, mate. I've seen the quality of the product that you're turning out here. It looks sensational.
Thanks very much.
As I said, obviously keep doing what you're doing, keep fishing the way that you're fishing, and I can only hope that we get to see you at a few more events, whether it's Ben River, Woy, George's, Basin, Goldie, wherever it is that you can get to over the course of the next few months with us.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, plan on doing a few more. We're on a cruise for the Ben River round, so I won't be doing that one.
Okay, you can't be in two places at once.
No, that's right. But yeah, plan on doing at least all the New South Wales ones, and might be in Victoria later in the year.
There you go, mate. I think, well, actually not a might.
Yeah.
It's a guarantee from our end at least. But let's hope you can be there with us, mate. It'd be great to have you there.
Fantastic, thank you.
All right, congratulations, Corey. Well done. Good on you, mate. Great work. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's grab a quick photo with you there, mate. And I'll see if we can manage to get all of this kind of across there, what you're doing. Come on over, Corey. Come over in the middle, mate. Mate, congratulations, buddy. Very, very well done. All right, we got everything? We're all done? All right, done, mate. Really, really well done, buddy. That's great work. All right, thank you very much for each and every one of you for being with us. It is an absolute pleasure to host these events, and we look forward to seeing you all at Ben River for round 3 in barely a month from now. So here from Camden Haven, and on behalf of the team at Atomic, Jamie, thank you very much for everything that you've done across the weekend. Thank you to Michael and the team. Mate, that's a wrap. We are done. Good on you, mate. Good work. Thank you. That is my pleasure, mate.